Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Sledgehammer, Owen, welcome, guys. What is going on with the likes? Only 30% of you have clicked the like button. If you're here so early, I'm sure you're excited to watch the stream. So, yeah. If you can click that like button, I'll appreciate it. Spread the stream to more people. Let them know you're having fun. Kelly, welcome, darling. And yeah, the thumbnail is the new, what do they call it? I have to check my own title here. They call it the new takedown bow. So I'm quite I wasn't impressed with the... Yeah, I wasn't impressed with the Chinese bow. Like, the Chinese bow didn't really do anything for me. You know, I forgot about it pretty soon. But one thing that I realize is when you've got a gun and a weapon, you know, like you can carry an AR and a sniper rifle. You can carry an AR plus a melee weapon. So one thing I realize is I always have to put a weapon in my hiking backpack, especially if you're doing like armor quests, you know, like you have to have a blunt tool on you, or you have to have a sharp tool on you, or you have to have a bow on you. And the thing is, it always takes up backpack space. Like you can't put the bat anywhere else than the hiking backpack. You can't put the metal sword anywhere else than the hiking backpack. You can't put the gun anywhere else. You can't put the sniper rifle anywhere else. So it takes up a lot of space in your hiking backpack. Now, this new bow that they're going to bring to the game is a fold-up bow. And that is really, really great for me because I feel I always have to have a bow on me. I don't always want to have 3 primary weapons on me for the loot space, but I feel I always need a bow on me. So I don't know how small they're going to make it when you fold it up, but I mean, goodness gracious, if you can fold up the bow and put it in your quiver, your military quiver, or you can fold up the bow and put it in your pilot jacket, you know, or your animal skin jacket, that will be awesome, you know, to clear up your hiking backpack. And I feel loot space is very, very important. I don't know about you guys. I'm just going to catch up with the chat over here. Fred, Manchu bow is forgettable, definitely. Mythalar, welcome, my man. Scruff Dog, welcome, buddy. Fred, welcome, my friend. So, to give you an example, I don't carry the binoculars because it stuffs up my loot space. Now, I don't know how you guys feel, but tell me if you agree. Welcome, Lars. The only reason I don't carry the binoculars on me is because it stuffs up my loot space. The only reason I don't carry a scalpel on me is because it stuffs up my loot space. The only reason I don't carry a pipe on me is because it stuffs up my loot space. So the biggest reason that I don't carry something on me is because the weird loot space that it takes. You know, like when it comes to the canteen, I've gotten used to like carrying the canteen and putting my gold card underneath the canteen. But let's take the binoculars. The binoculars is the same size as a pistol. So how do you put the binoculars in your backpack or anywhere on you without wasting slots, without having dead slots? If any of you can explain to me how you can have binoculars on you without having an extra pistol. I know if you pick up a pistol and you put it next to the binoculars, then you've got the extra loot space. But you can't, you know, it's dumb having your primary pistol in your quiver, for instance, or your jacket, to put the binoculars next to it to make the loot space make sense, because you've got a pistol holster for it. You understand? So you wasting the pistol holster. So if any of you can tell me how to put the binoculars in any of your clothing and not wasting a loot cell, I'm all ears. Okay? But like I say, I feel a great quality of life is for the developers just to consider that, just to consider the loot space. Like the tactical jacket, that thing can carry 1 kilogram. That's not realistic. How can a biker jacket, how can a biker jacket or a pilot jacket with almost 0 pockets carry 10 times more than a tactical jacket, which is designed for magazines and grenades? Like if you go real life, a tactical jacket, you can put grenades on, magazines on, a bunch of stuff. So yeah, I feel the new bow is hopefully the start of better loot space. Fred says the only issue with that is nobody was complaining about the bows, so should have been back burner. They have many other issues that should be addressed. Agreed, Fred. I agree. Calcrin, welcome, my man. Caesar, welcome to the stream, buddy. Mythalar, binoculars is only when I have free space or when it's stored in a boat or car and I have no sniper rifle. Torch Gaming, welcome to the stream, buddy. Think it's your first time here. Welcome to the community. Syntax Error, welcome, my man. One of the Asia hoodies has a 5x5 space. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. I see what you mean with that, Scruff. Yeah, I think it's that weird jacket. It's got a content creator's name. The weird jacket has got an extra slot. Or weird slots. I know what you mean, Scruff. I'm using only animal skin jacket, 10 kilograms and only 3 heat. Yep. I pair my credit card, money, needle, or key card with stuff like pistol or binoculars. Laws, I understand that, but I understand what you're saying. Yeah, the Shimoro vest will be probably perfect for the binoculars. I understand what you're saying, but remember the binoculars is, if you put the needle and the bank card next to the binoculars, you're still wasting a cell. You understand? The needle plus the bank card takes up 4 cells, where the binoculars only takes up 3 cells. You check. So to do it perfectly, you have to have the binoculars with the bank card and your money upright, and then you have to put like a scalpel above the binoculars, and then then you make a way to fill up all the slots. Yeah, Sledge, the tactical jacket doesn't make any sense, my bro. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Yeah, yes, Donnie, I agree with you. Let us attach the binoculars. Let us have a clip for the binoculars. Even the what's his name, the cleaver. Why don't I use a cleaver? Because it takes up weird loot space. I don't want to have a cleaver on me that takes up weird loot space. And apparently I can't get a sheath that can take the cleaver. So let me attach the cleaver as well. Let us attach more things for quality of life. Yeah, like you can attach, guys, anyone that's gone camping knows how much you can attach to a backpack. Guys hook their pots and their pans. Bro, if you see a hiker hiking, there's so much clicking and clunking and noise because a heck of a lot of stuff is connected to the backpack. A lot of stuff is like hooked up to the backpack, where this guy, nope, he can't do that. Renzentu, welcome to the stream. Tear gas, welcome, my friend. But yeah, that's just my thoughts, guys. Like every time I see the binoculars, I feel, binoculars is a nice item to have. But then I think about the loot space and then I go, bleh. And if the tactical jacket was effective, I'll always get the tactical jacket, like the sporin bag. The sporin bag is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life because it doesn't fit any. The only way that you look good with the sporin bag is if you're wearing Scottish clothing. If you try and look like a Scotsman, then you're going to look good with the sporin bag. But there's no equivalent sporin bag for a military outfit. That's what I don't understand. That's what blows my mind. How can you have a sporin bag so that feudal can look cool, but the rest of the players looks like idiots? Why can't the rest of the players have a sporin bag equivalent that fits with the military clothing? It's the small things. Small things impress me, and small things blows my mind. We don't want a cleaver swinging around in the sheath. Yeah, we need backpacks like modern Daisy servers. Yeah, it looks stupid it ruins every outfit. It does. True, the way you loot, you need the wheelbarrow. Yeah, and like I don't know about you guys. I'll show you guys now. There's an item in the game which I am sure nobody uses. If anybody uses this item, it's the small things, guys. The small things make me happy, and the small things drive me insane. For instance, I want to know from you guys. Hey, Paul, I want to know from you guys. Who has crafted this backpack in the last year? I'm well, Paul, I'm well. Who has crafted the middle one in the last year? It's there. It looks cooler than that backpack, but who has crafted this backpack? Paul, you have. Hey, dude fish. Why don't we craft this backpack? Well, let's find out. We need a skin, we need a rope, we need 3 rags. So we need the puppet skin, which is very easy, and we need the sewing kit. So those are the 2. All of this we can get naturally. We need the puppet skin and we need the sewing kit. On this one, we need 2 puppet skins and only 1 more use of a sewing kit. And we get much more loot space. Why the heck, Paul? I don't mean anything nasty towards you, bro. I'm just meaning for it to tactically make sense. Hey, stupid move. Or to make tactically sense, this backpack shouldn't require a sewing kit. Because the reason everyone crafts this one is because it's easy. But the reason nobody crafts this one is because if I've got the puppet skin and I've got the sewing kit, why the heck do I want less loot space when this thing gives me the loot space that I need? If you made this a little bit easier, like with this one, you don't need a skin. So all you do is you make this without the sewing kit. If you want people to craft this backpack, remove the sewing kit. Just let them craft the skin. Then everyone will go to this one. And then everyone will go to that one. That's natural progression. And it's things like that I'm just like, what the flip? You know, now you take this thing, this jacket. I don't know. I can't even see pockets in it. I can't see any pockets in it. But what is funny, this thing can carry 5 kilograms and it can carry all of this. This thing with a bunch of pockets can't carry anything. Like this thing is designed. This thing is designed for magazines. That thing is literally designed for magazines. Okay, now it's going to carry the magazine because there's no bloody bullets in the magazine. But you can't put a bunch of magazines here, especially if they're loaded. You can't put a bunch of magazines in there. So let's take the block clip. The block clip is 0.2 kilograms. And then let's fill it with ammo. Luthais says the backpack should be equivalent to the quivers. Yeah. Hey, Miranda, welcome. That one should be more rags, no skin. Exactly. It's like the most normal survival gear that nobody ever uses. Yep. Yeah, I said earlier we should be able to clip something to the vest. I think they wanted to put magazines in the bulletproof vest. Still no sheath crafting for knives, but I can craft a holster. Exactly, Matt. So, if we fold this magazine, now we can't put more than 3 pistol magazines in here if it's loaded. If it's loaded, we cannot put more than 3 pistol magazines in here. And this jacket is literally designed for 5.56 magazines. Literally. And there's no way you're going to put more than 2 MK18 magazines fully loaded in there. No way. I wonder how much this thing weighs. 0.4, and then with a bunch of ammo, you're probably just going to have to be able to fit one in there. So yeah. Just wanted to share some stuff with you guys, see if you agree. For me personally, I will pay for Mad Max DLC. I will pay for cooler clothing. I will pay for a Mad Max car. Goodness gracious, just let me pay. Just make more money. Just let us give you our money so that you can make the game awesome. But for the love of everything that's holy, don't force me to wear a sporran bag. Because it looks stupid, and I don't like looking stupid. I need a favor. I need to turn up the drop rate on screwdrivers just a tiny bit on New Dawn. Finding them has been the hardest thing to find since hopping back on the server. It's usually the way you play, buddy. It's where you loot. It's your play style that determines how regularly you find them. Okay, so looking at the base at the moment, I don't like the ladders. I do not like the ladders. But if I'm right, we didn't build this base correctly. If I'm right, all of this is going to cave in. If I'm right, all of that's going to cave in. Why is there black pepper on the ground? Oh, you threw it on the ground. So let's just get a weapon over here. We've been raided twice, Avenger, but not insanely. I hope nothing else falls in here. Did anything else fall in? No. Okay, so that was built correctly. Okay. I really don't like these stairs here. These stairs are irritating me. Okay, nothing else fell in here. That's good. Okay. I'm just thinking how to keep the look of the base, but give the raiders a little bit more effort. I just want to give the raiders a little bit more effort. That door's at a bad spot. That door's at a bad spot. Okay, oh, that door's not at a great spot. Okay. Sticking along. Sticking along. Stick. 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 And a log. Yeah, I'll give the garden some attention later. Yes, you guys. A camper. Are you guys thinking this through at all? Are you guys thinking this through at all? How many vehicles have you guys lost over the years by it falling through the floor, getting destroyed in water, ramping it into a river, being blown up by a grenade launcher? And you telling me you want your entire base to be inside of it? You telling me you want all your loot in a vehicle? Okay. If you say so. So, Peter, how'd you raid Avenger? Well, I saw the camper, took out the grenade launcher, shot the camper with a grenade launcher, and there was nothing left. So I guess that was the raid. Do you know if we can still get a yellow rad suit from the easy lockers in the rad zone? Trips in Survey Play get all vintage ones. If you're lucky, Ethan, but getting the yellows is more reliable in the abandoned bunkers and the normal bunkers. So if you if you open up the lockers in the normal bunkers and the abandoned bunkers, you are way more likely to get a yellow. Way more likely to get a yellow. You get all the credit, sweetheart. I will not carry a single paint. Why am I so freaking heavy? Whose bright idea was it to start with 3 strength? Whose idiotic idea was it to start with 3 strength? This thing weighs 4.1 kilograms. Holy poop. Okay. Why are you cutting up the bush? Why are you cutting up the bush? To be fair, in Rust, for example, the camper is never used as a main base, but rather as mobile raid base for safe respawn with backup kits in there. A camper is going to be very big, Pyrex, and it's very difficult to hide a vehicle with the current bushes. It used to be very easy to hide a vehicle. Now with the current revamp of the map, it's quite difficult to hide a vehicle. Camper is going to be very difficult to hide. So if they find the camper and they blow up the camper, the raid's over. I say an armored police truck or an armored army truck. Ask Avenger. Ask Avenger how cool that vehicle was. An armored police truck or an armored army truck. Ridiculously awesome. Ridiculously awesome. Now that thing is cool. The SWAT and the army truck. Imagine that thing fully upgraded with armor, Avenger. Imagine how sick that thing will look. Fully upgraded with armor, my bro. We had dune buggies as well. Dune buggies was cute. I have to say, YouTube's option to put increased playback speed on videos has ruined live streams for me. I usually watch all your vids on ×2, so seeing you talk in live stream feels like slow-mo. No, then you gotta stick to the videos, bro. Guys, I promised my sister I was going to work on the base. I promised Trinity that when she plays this weekend, there will be enough scrap metal to upgrade the base. I have to stick to my word. So we're going to have to work on the base a bit. If base building is not your thing and you feel you will enjoy your life a lot more doing something else, now's your time to leave. I'm just giving you a warning. I'm always honest with you. Your time is very precious to me. I don't want you to waste your time. I want you to make the most out of every day. So if this isn't your thing, go do something else and enjoy your life. You just want to have a chill stream and chat with me, I'll be here. No, sorry, bro. I can't remove Avengers Blank. Goodness gracious, these sticks never get up. Where am I at the moment? Medium and medium. Okay. Holy poop. The one just replaced the other one. Finally, we're done. Goodness gracious. Oh my word. Oh my words. Of course we don't have an original. Of course we don't have an original metal chest. Of course. Of course we don't. Of course we don't. We're gonna have to build a lot of chests. We're gonna have to build a lot of freaking chests. Okay, so that's scrap metal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we need, what do you need? 5 nails. 5 nails. There. Take your 5 nails. Then you need toolbox, which I probably don't have. 4 uses. No, that's not gonna do it. Okay, 19 uses. Please. Please. Oh my. Okay, we'll do it the hard way. Hey Sledge, welcome back. We need scrap metal. Wait, didn't I build a workbench? I bought the workbench. Unplug. Pete's sake. For Pete's sake. I'm heavy again. Goodness flipping gracious. Give me the bloody log. Why are you carrying it like that? I'm glad Avenger's taking over the chat so I can focus. Thanks, buddy. Damn it! Now don't forget about my goldfish memory. Yeah, Pyrex, that's an awesome feature, bro. It's an awesome feature. Come on, Ethan. You want to tell me you don't know about that? Come on, my bro. You sounded amazed. You sounded amazed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let me count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It can take 4 more. It can take 4 more logs. 4 more logs. Okay. Okay, it's getting very, very dark. It's getting very, 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 very dark. That's an exploit. That's one I'm willing to live with. Consider me as an exploit. Why? Why do they consider me as an exploit? Because you figure out all these things and reveal all their dirty secrets. Actually, that secret is Mike. Mike showed me that. I didn't figure out that. That was Mike. I saw that from Mike. I never take credit for other people's ideas like some content creators do. I'm not saying anything further. I'm not saying anything further. I've learned to control myself. Got the words mixed up, Ethan. They call them expendable. It's great someone figures these things out and eventually spreads for all of us. Yeah, of course. Hey, Dragon King, welcome, my man. No, it wasn't in the dev notes. Not as far as I know. Not as far as I know. Hey, William, welcome. There was fuel in it, Christopher. There was fuel in it. The chainsaw's durability also affects how you can start it. How quickly you can start it. By the way, you can open uranium lockers with crowbar, right? No. Yes. Yes. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. It's always eaten up a lot of gas for me, Matt. From the beginning, it's eaten up. It's always eaten a lot of gas for me personally. No, I don't think you can control it on the chainsaw, buddy. Yeah, Pyrex, the problem is if you play on a populated server, bro, crowbarring them can spawn hordes, it can spawn NPCs, and because a lot of people go to the power plant, if a person hears you crowbarring, my bro, you're as good as dead. As good as dead. What the flip? But I use those logs that quickly. Goodness flipping gracious. Holy poop in a doop scoop. Hey, Gurges, welcome. That's nice. You kept your promise to Trinity, fixing up the base. Yeah, we're gonna work for much longer. We have got a lot of work to do. We've got a lot of work to do. Oh my word, there's support here. There's support here. What's gonna come crashing down now? What is going to come crashing down now? Come on, are you serious? Yeah, there's support there. Of course there's support there, bro. Of course there's support there. Let me just try and figure out where the flip is the support. That's the roof. Where's the support? Destroy. Oh my word. Not yet, Lars, not yet. Oops. Okay. That's how the cookie crumbles. Bloody logs. Yeah, roofs are easy to replace. Roofs are not the end of the world to replace. You have to break shit down to build stuff up, man. Everything has got a positive and a negative. Everything. I have to say, it is weird that in Scum base building floors really only get this ability from a single support below them instead of all maintaining. Yeah, bro, like, I said this to them in an interview. The best thing about Rust is the base building. I said this to them 3 or 4 years ago in an interview. I asked them just to add more snapping points. And I literally told them, when you showcased the new modular parts, you showed us 2 towers, 2 single platform towers. And you said, man, that's an awesome base. No, it's not. If I destroy both foundations, your base is gone. If I destroy one wall, all 4 walls come crashing down. We need more snapping points like in Rust. We will make a note of that, Luthais. That's a good point. We will make a note of that. And that note, I think they wiped their butt off with that note. If I'm trying to figure out what they did with that note, they probably used it as toilet paper. It's stupid, Pyrex. It's stupid. It's not easy in Rust, Ethan. Rust has got the best base building system ever. Go and build a beautiful base in Rust, and then you come back, and you tell me what's the difference. It's not about being easy. It's immersive. For instance, if somebody, let's take a skyscraper. let's take a skyscraper in real life. If somebody destroys a wall on the first floor, do you think every single wall on all 50 stories is going to come crashing down? No, that's not how building works. There's support beams, there's cement, there's a bunch of stuff that supports every piece of, the building. That's just how poop works. Yeah, let's not talk about the Twin Towers. I wanted to mention the Twin Towers as an example, but no, let's not talk about the Twin Towers. Sensitive subject. Batman is still angry at Superman about that. It's a very, very sensitive subject. I know you guys are thinking to yourself, why doesn't he use the bloody car? Because the bloody car is full of loot and I don't like sorting out loot. Okay? The bloody car is full of bloody loot and I don't like sorting out loot. How to talk any subject without conspiracy theories emerging. Hey, Walbar, welcome, man. Lord, you told Trent not to touch car anymore. Who's gonna clean the car then? That is true. I don't think about that. That is true, buddy. That's a problem. That's a big problem. I just wanted to study the quest items. I wanted to study the quest items and then not touch the quest items. That's all. Yeah, ignited. True. No, I did cut up logs with the chainsaw. I did. Hey, tropical gold. Why the other gold? Tropical, why did you put another gold after the gold? I'm very interested. I mean, tropical gold sounds cool. I just want to know where the other gold came from. It was a mistake. Oh, okay. Would be the surname. Oh, okay. Well, that was quicker than last time. That was a lot quicker than last time. The log is right there. Gotta be pooping. Are we out of logs again? Holy flippin' poop! Live, die, repeat, Pete. Live, die, repeat, Pete. No, all my servers are European, buddy, so that everyone can play together, not just South Africans. I've got a base on me, Griner. I've got a base on me, Griner. Yeah, I've still got a base there. Sure, it hasn't deteriorated yet. Probably not. You just double click on the top picture, but it has to be in your flag area, Christopher. You have to be inside your flag zone, and then you just double click here, and it will go to you, go to where you are. No, it wouldn't work in a bunker. It wouldn't work outside. It wouldn't work anywhere outside your flag zone. It will not work anywhere outside your flag zone. New exploit. It is, Christopher. It's nice. It is nice. It feels like speed acting. Are you accusing me of hacking, my bro? I'm gonna ban you from the chat. Just joking. Need some spaghetti with meatballs. How much exhaustion recovery does that give you? Useless. Useless. Does anyone know roughly how much scrap metal you can get from the scrap yards? Just a rough idea, guys. Make it around 50. Don't give me 111.42.5 if you include the shavings from the scrap metal. Tell me 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, or 400. Make it 50 decibels, you know? Divided by 50. Just tell me in 50 pieces how much scrap metal if you empty out the entire place. Christopher, that's not gonna help me, bro. That's not gonna help. And there I lost the bloody chest. Where's the chest now? Where'd the chest go? I think last time I got like 5-ish backpacks. 5-ish. Okay, that's about 250. That's about 250. Okay. Yeah, of course, Paris. Yeah, that helps me. 250-ish. Yeah, about 250 scrap metal. About 250 scrap metal. Oh, you're making it worse now, Christopher. You're doubling down, my bro. Okay. We do need planks, but logs is very important. Logs are very important. Damn it! Now we ran out of planks. I just can't win. I just can't win. That was so quick. That was so quick. Am I gaining strength like this? No, apparently carrying a chest doesn't do jack poop. Walking doesn't do jack poop. Moving doesn't do jack poop. Maybe the guy's sleepwalking. This is going to drive me nuts. I don't know what is happening here, but this is driving me nuts. When the flip did the door glitch? When the flip did this door glitch? Damn it. I know this is not going to give me logs. I know it. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. I was incorrect. These aren't going to give me logs. I'm sure these aren't going to give me logs. No way. One month ago. I ignited. The base is so small, brutes. The base is so bloody small. It's not the end of the world. I'm still alive. That's what's important. I am still alive. The worst thing that can happen to your meat grinder is seeing that permadeath screen. That permadeath screen sucks, man. It sucks. I've got big plans, Igniter. Big plans. Big plans. I'm always busy with plans. I never like sitting still. Never like the same. Never like the same. I always have to spice things up. And I'm busy spicing things up. But it's a top secret. Top secret. But it's for everyone. It will help everyone. It will give the entire community some spice in their life. Can't I go through here? There's too many chests there. I just make stairs here. I can't go through here. There's too many. There's way too many. Oh, there's way too many. Way too many stuff on the other side. Way too many chests on the other side. There we go. That's better. That's better. Oh, where the flip's that chest? Oh my word. Don't say anything. Don't say it, guys. Don't say it. Hey, newbie. Oh, I just remembered when I said 5-ish backpacks full of scrap, but I'm playing on 1.8 loot server. That will make a difference. That will definitely make a difference. The Luthais bow. No, bro. And I'm never gonna mention, never gonna make anything related to me. All this effort so a good lockpicker can take 1 minute extra to get into my base. Funny. What the heck? Logs, 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 logs. Okay, keep it together, Luth. Keep it together, keep it together. People are watching, my bro. People are watching. Don't lose it. Yeah, there's way too much emphasis on lockpicking, Avenger. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 skills, but a good lockpicker can do everything. So all the skills are down to lockpicking. If you're a good lockpicker, you can get the best loot faster than everyone else. If you're a good lockpicker, you can raid everyone else. You can steal everyone's cars. There's just too much related to lockpicking. Way, 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 way too much. A stupid amount too much. A stupid amount too much. Lonnie, not for me, Lonnie. Not for me. The compound bow has got a zooming function, but these days it jerks into the center every time you try and shoot it. Like you aim at it and you get an epileptic attack. You get an epileptic attack. You get an epileptic attack. And by that time, I'm falling off my chair or throwing my PC out of the window. It's not good for close quarters, so no. Recurve bow all the way for me, my man. Dirty Meds, welcome, my brother. Other skills, Ethan. Other skills. Hacking. Hacking. So that you can protect your base with an alarm system. We've got electricity in the game. So give us an alarm system. Give us more ways to secure our base instead of a dialogue that just takes too much time and a lock, so like an electrical pad or electrical or a security system or electrical security system. So bring electronics into the game, bring hacking into the game so that the power dynamic gets split more. It needs to be split more instead of all the power on lockpicking. No, but I can get another one, buddy. I can get another one. It's fine. I can go get another one. No, anything. The turrets are useless, guys. The turrets are useless. Absolutely useless. They could have copied Rust with that as well. Rust has got 10 times better defenses. Our turrets are bloody useless. I don't care what anyone says. They're useless. Pair a rebar cutter and a generator on the door. Let him eat padlocks. Yeah. An alarm. Guys, we've got a freaking monster that cannot die with phoenix tears. We've got razors with babies on the back of their backs. You know what we don't have? A freaking alarm system on our car. What kind of futuristic island is this if we don't have an alarm system on our car? Don't get me started, guys. Don't get me started on negative things. We'll be here for a week. We'll be here for a week. Don't get me started. It's not good for my blood pressure. Dude, where's my car? They've been seeing people put down breadcrumbs. I don't know, maybe Tommy Slav is a fan of Jack and Jill, you know, with the breadcrumbs. They've been seeing people put down blueprints for 8 years to find their cars. And they didn't think once. Maybe we can make that easier for them. maybe we don't have to let them make blueprints to find their cars. You know, this is a futuristic island. It's not the 1970s. It's not the 1800s. Maybe we can give them a better way to find their car. Maybe. I don't know. Oop. What's new with the bow? It's not in the game yet. It's coming. You can fold it up. It will be powerful. I don't know how powerful. Maybe you can set it like you can set the compound bow, but you'll be able to fold it up. So it takes very, very little space. Finally, I'm okay. So we just have to walk with a log. Okay, so carrying a chest doesn't matter. Carrying a log, that matters. Great. Okay, clearly we cannot throw the log. Clearly we cannot throw the log. I understand that now. I just flashbanged the bunny. Poor bunny. Yeah, it could have been great. Could have been worse. That's not the correct recipe for a bunny surprise. Are you going to upgrade all of this to brick and stuff? Yeah, not today. Much later. Much later. I just want to get it to metal. I promise Trinity. I'm not going to upgrade it to metal. I promise Trinity there will be scrap metal to upgrade the base. So I just want to get the base to be a little bit more difficult. And then I'll go and get some scrap. But yeah, she likes spending time at the base, so I just have to give her stuff to do. I have to keep her busy. 10 hours of looking long, no battery either. What the F? Calm down, Lonnie. Calm down, Lonnie. Go to the big city. Look for the police station. Next to the police station will be a post office. You'll find multiple smartphones there. And you can buy a smartphone at the general goods trader. Okay? Just relax, my man. Just relax. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. The only reason it's a pain in the butt, Ethan, is because you don't know when a soft wipe is coming again. That's the thing. Like, upgrading your base to concrete is supposed to be a slow process, but the fact that you can lose everything, that's what's bad. That's what's bad. Well, now you know. Now you know, Lonnie. Now you'll know. If you're all the way south, buddy, just go to that trader or that trader and go buy a cell phone. Yeah, we never know. It's like a lucky packet. We don't know. We're just sitting here. Every update is like a jump scare. Every time you see hotfix, you faint. Hotfix! What's a server owner's worst nightmare? A hotfix. By a mile. By a mile. Am I done? Is it possible? We can always put another compartment in here, but stuff that. That's enough. That's enough. I'm gonna leave all the scrap here. I'm gonna leave all the scrap. Ah! Hey, teleport. Please tell me I'm done now. Please tell me I'm done now. Okay. Go in here. Yeah. That. Go in here. Go in here. You don't. I don't know what happened to that door. How? How does that happen? How? How? Auto door closing for the base, yes. Not auto door closing for the cars. Auto door closing for the base. Ah, the wetness system is terrible. There was someone in that bush. Either a player or a puppet. The infectious system is very easy to understand, Lonnie, and to counter. Very, very, very easy. You're at the beginning steps of a very, very long journey, Lonnie. Just be patient, my brother. Just be patient. This is a marathon game, my bro. It's not a sprint. Just take your time. Just take your time. Why do the lockers stay open after I lockpick them even after loot reset in sandbox mode? You have to move away from them, Matt. You have to move 100 meters away from those lockers and stay away from them for about 30 minutes, bro. And then you go back. Remember, if you log out time stands still. You have to be actively playing in single player. I understand, Lonnie, I understand. It's gonna take you a while to learn everything, brother. But it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. But you can spawn those in as well, buddy. Or you can buy them. Okay. This just the new security system, guys. If you do this, no one can steal your vehicle. Okay? It's a new form of security. No one can steal your vehicle like that. Yeah, I did, Virges. I did. But I'm gonna get it now back. I'm gonna get it back now, buddy. Who knows, Avenger? Who knows? Anything new? Yeah, quite a few things. Quite a few things, buddy. Quite a few things. Yeah, NPCs are very cool. Very, very, very cool. I like them a lot. Hey, BM, welcome to the stream, buddy. Not sure if that's the right wheel. I'm not sure if that's the right wheel. Which wheel is the front wheel, guys? Come on, chat. I know you can help me. I know you can help me. Which wheel is the front wheel, guys? Is it the R17 or the other one? Which one? Which one is the front? Which one is the front wheel? What the description says front or back? Back wheel. Just our luck. Just our luck. Another freaking back wheel. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Come on, baby. Front wheel. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Okay. If you guys decided to stay for this boring stream, you guys better have clicked the like button. 56 likes. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. I give up. I just thought about 10 things I could tell you guys to feel bad about yourselves that you're not clicking that like button. But I won't. I won't. It's fine. I'll take it on the chin. It's fine. Funny, Lars, funny. Another survival game is Green Hell. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's also a survival game. Correct. Dirt bike brake light. Dirt bike brake light. I'm not going to talk to you guys anymore. It's too much effort. Just like clicking that like button is too much effort. Hit that like button for all your sakes. Thank you, Ethan. Get some love in the chat for Ethan, guys. If it's not too much effort, I don't want you guys to overwhelm yourselves. I don't want you guys to pull a muscle, but try and give some love in the chat, please. Yeah, bro, where's the dirt bike parts? Goodness flippin' gracious. What does a man have to do to get a Hellrider skull and a... What does a man have to do to get a Hellrider skull and a bloody dirt bike light around you? Think I saw movement. I think I saw movement. Yes, Pyrex, I picked up a car jack, buddy. I picked up a car jack. No problem, buddy. People miss a massive like button at the bottom of the screen. Don't feel bad. Telling you, my bro. I pay $600 a month for them to give them a safe environment to play on. I spend 2 hours a day keeping them safe. I let them build lasting friendships. I let them even get girlfriends. You know, I bring attractive women into the community. I spend 4 hours a day making guides for them. I help them to enjoy their life. I let them laugh. And clicking the like button is too much. It's too much. It's too much to ask. After all of that, for them to click the like button is just too much. It's too much. Yeah, BM, you'd have to pay to go onto a comedy show, bro. You don't have to pay to get to a comedy show. You just have to click the like button. I sing for you for free. You don't have to go buy my album. I sing for you for free. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I probably have to be like those other YouTubers every 5 minutes. Please click the like button. Please click the like button. Please click the like button. I'm not going to lick your ass. If you don't want to click the like button, it's fine. Thanks, Avenger. I'm not cranky. It's just, like I said, it's the small things. It's the small things in life, you know, that adds value to me or that I don't understand. That's all. I love you too, Lars. It's just sad that some people find it so difficult to do something for someone else, my bro. You know, the world will be a way better place if we could just care more for one another. If we could just think about others more than we think about ourselves. Yeah? We were put on this planet together for a reason. It's just sad to me that, you know, people always want to jump on a hate train or drama or something, you know, but they don't want to add to the light, but they're always willing to be part of the darkness. Hey, Buzz. What's up, buddy? About 6 o'clock, Vanilla. About 6 o'clock. The improvised wheel, that's going to be funny. The improvised wheel is really, really funny to me. Don't give us an oven. Give us a wooden wheel. I need a vehicle repair kit. I need a vehicle repair kit. Definitely. Yo, when is the sun coming up? Goodness gracious. No, it's because Fab told me you get if you get rid of the fog, the constant fog, by making it a bit brighter. It works. It works a little bit. It works a little bit. Not a lot, but it works a little bit. I don't like the fog every single night, bro. Like every single night there's fog, you know? That's unrealistic. That's not realistic. Yeah, it's just, I didn't even want to play at night, you know, because of the fog. I didn't even want to play at night. It's survival game, not fog. Not night in the fog. Not a spooky game, it's a survival game. Or like that movie, The Fog. We're not playing The Fog, we're playing Scum. Try the headlamp. I don't want to die faster than I need to die, buddy. I don't want to die too quickly. By the way, Luth, really like your latest series of Learn How To. It feels like the quality of content got better than usual. Thanks, my man. One day I'll make the video shorter, my bro. One day I'll make the video shorter and more concise. I just wanted to put one proper series out there, you know, for the people that really want to learn the game. After this masterclass, I'll just do short, concise videos to help more people. I know a lot of you like the long videos, but I mean, if I want to help more people, you know, I need to make shorter videos. But I'll do that after the masterclass. Because the masterclass will be, you know, will have everything. Like if you when you're done with the masterclass, there'll be nothing left to learn except new stuff. I'm already excited about the next video. I'm very excited about the next video. I've got a really fun way to level up strength. A very immersive way to level up strength. Just get Trinity to do voiceovers and the viewers increase hugely. I just like how the focus is on the actual game and not looking for a million ways to make things easier than they should be. Cough, cough, crosshair, cough, like that. They used to have a permanent thing in the game, not a crosshair. But like, you know, the lines, you know, in the middle of the screen, you've got those 4 lines. The faster you move, the further the 4 lines go from each other. You know, the more you stand still, the closer the lines become. You know, like just the normal PvP line, you know, that shows you where the middle of the screen is. That was good. I don't know why they removed that. That's normal. That will help new players to aim a bow, you know. That's better than forcing people to come up with stupid shortcuts. That was in the game. I don't know why they removed it. Yeah, they probably have a secret deal with Crosshair Extra. Yeah, Pyrex, the no-scoping was so flippin' funny, bro. You know? As soon as they discovered that dot in the middle of the screen, all of them started no-scoping. 360-degree no-scope. 360-degree this. 360-degree this. And then all the kids go, wow! Wow, he's so good! Oh, my words. Quickscope. Quickscope. How do you quickscope? Well, you put the dot on the guy's head, and then you click left mouse button, you click right mouse button, and then left mouse button. Quickscope, bro. Did you see that guy Quickscope? He's the best Call of Duty player in the world. How did he do it? Well, he took his dot. He put it on the guy, and then he right-click and left-click like an idiot. That's how he did it. That's why any tips from going into the bad zone, aka rad zone. Yeah, go in there with a rad suit, bro. Get a rad suit from a bunker. Oh, I've got guides on it. Just look for one of my guides on my channel. Yes, the yellow hazmat suit, you can wear armor. With the vintage one, you can't wear armor. So you'd like to go in there with the yellow one, because if you don't go in there with armor, NPCs and players can kill you a lot faster. A heck of a lot faster. Last time I recorded it, Avenger. Or the last time I streamed it. It was alright. It was alright. Ivan, thank you very much for joining the Dream Team, buddy. I appreciate it. Chat, let's give Ivan a lot of love in the chat. Every penny counts, guys. Welcome, Bride Day. Oh, my word. And there we get the rebar curtain. Can you believe it? And now we're not going to get a vehicle repair kit. Can you believe it? Now we won't find a vehicle repair kit. Yep. No vehicle repair kit for us today. Damn it. Another penny, Luth. Love your videos. Thank you very much, my bro. Really appreciate the love and support, buddy. Let's keep the love going, guys. Thank you very much for the love. I appreciate it. You can get 2 or 3 or 4 vehicle repair kits on vanilla loot as well, Pyrex. It's just luck related. Mostly just luck related. I thought that was just a shadow. I thought that was just a shadow. Hey, Luth, a different question to what you normally get, but what's a typical day look like for you? Typical day, wake up in the morning, check all the accounts that have joined the servers for about 2 hours, answer tickets, answer all the messages. I usually do my planning. Before I go to bed. So do whatever video I had planned to do. Eat something, clean a little bit, render, upload, release, schedule the stream, done. That's a typical day. Hey Matt, welcome bud. It's not bad, Dodge. Like, if I wasn't running servers, it would have been a lot easier. So it's not that bad. It's just sometimes there's not enough time in the day for me to do everything. That's the only thing that brings me, you know, that drains me. Sometimes the day is just not long enough. Is there a schedule for masterclass videos, by the way? Initially, I thought you were going to do one every single day. No, I put some thought into it, Pyrex. I put thought into it. I make notes. So I give it a bit of time, you know, to carefully plan what I'm going to do next. And then, yeah, sometimes it takes more than a day to record an episode. Sometimes I play over 2 days to record an episode. And I give people time to ask questions, you know. So every second day or every third day is nice, because then quite a lot of people have watched the video. They've asked questions, you know, and then I can answer the questions in the next video. Yeah, correct. And I've got new projects that I'm busy with. There's a lot of things that I'm busy with in the background. Like, I'd love to play on Meat Grinder and LDR and, you know, work on my new projects and make a video and spend time with family and keep the server secure, you know, and, you know, answer every single person that DMs me and be healthy. But like I say, the day's just not long enough. The day is just not long enough. But I'm planning on in December. I'm planning on streaming 8 hours a day. Like, that's how people usually stream on Twitch, you know? Or let's say that's a full day. That's a full work day, or whatever you want to call it, you know? That's like how most streamers stream. So in December, I'll stream 8 to 12 hours a day and see how that feels. And if I get the second PC, I can't stream and record from a single PC. So when I get the other PC, I'll be able to make videos while I'm streaming, you know, like what Asmongold does and what most other big content creators do. You know, like Darth. I know Darth microtransactions, those Diablo players. They like make a guide on stream, or they do the review on stream. You know, they like streaming, and then they make a video quickly. Like Asmongold, he's streaming, and then he just talks over videos, you know, and he turns that into videos. So I'd like to incorporate the 2 PC setup so that I can make guides and highlights and, you know, videos while I'm streaming, during the stream. That will be cool. Oh, well, you also have a special YouTube voice like some streamers do while they are recording for a video while streaming? No, Pyrex, my voice, you can ask Avenger, bro. My voice has been the same forever. I don't act, my bro. What you see is what you get. That's why I don't play kids games, you know? A lot of big content creators like Jacksepticeye turns into a child. Markiplier turns into a child. You know, I'm not willing to. I can probably entertain kids as well, but I'm not willing to not be myself. I'm not willing to change for views. So I just am who I am. That's why I struggle to make short videos, because short videos doesn't feel natural to me. I'm more someone who loves communicating, talking to someone. You know, I'll never do TikTok. So I think that's my biggest struggle with making short, concise videos. I like feeling like it's a discussion instead of just the 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope I get a lot of views, you know, something like that. You raising sponsors, doing that through your Buy Me a Coffee? Well, I don't know, buddy. I don't know. Do you even have enough, but to do it daily with no work? I know you had to work before. Like, it's okay now financially. It definitely helps that my partner's working. If my partner didn't work, it would be, the Buy Me a Coffee, Matt. Yeah, the Buy Me a Coffee is going to support that, bro. The Buy Me a Coffee is going to support that. But I'm planning on getting the PC at the end of the year, you know, so whatever I'm shorting, you know, if I'm like $2,000 short of the target, you know, I'll put the money in, because I need that second PC. I really, really need that second PC, you know, to like streamline my workflow. But yeah, like I'm living from budget to budget. Like I don't like asking for help, but I know you guys know that a few months ago I asked you to help me with the servers. Like there wasn't money for the servers. I couldn't pay for the servers, you know. Now usually I'll never ask for money, but since if I can't pay for the servers, I'm affecting I'm affecting the community. You check? That's the only reason I asked people to support the servers, because I was like, I can't pay for it. If I can't pay for it, it closes down, and then that affects the players, you know? So I just left it in the players' hands. But yeah, there's a lot of, it's not like it's tight. It's tight. You can't, yeah, it's not comfortable, but at least I'm doing something I enjoy. That's the big thing for me. Do you make more money like doing cabinets or, you know, working for a company? Yes, you've got medical aid, you've got house up, you know, there's a lot of benefits for working for someone else. There's a lot of benefits for working for yourself. But I enjoy it. That's the thing for me. I'm a people's person. And I find a lot of joy in helping people. I really love that. So at least I'm doing what I enjoy. But doesn't matter if a lot of people say if you never want to work a day in your life, do something that you enjoy. That is true to an extent. Like, doesn't matter how much you love a game. If you play it every day for 10 hours, you're not going to enjoy it anymore. So that's why I say that saying is half true. You know, yes, most of the time you're going to enjoy yourself, but mental burnout is a thing. There's no way you can have a successful channel and not experience burnout. It's just, and like holidays. If you work for a boss, you get a holiday. I can't take a holiday. All of you that work for a boss, you can take, you get a 13th check, you know, or you can go on holiday. Because I'm on the brim with the budget, I can't go on holiday. Even when I get sick, I stress myself to death, because every day I'm not doing something, you know, it's like I say, it's not, I find it weird that every kid wants to be a YouTuber, or everyone thinks they want to be a YouTuber. until they have to do it. You know, a lot of my family members were like, yeah, show me how to do this. And then I show them how to do it. And then they're like, nah, it's not for me. The idea of being a YouTuber is way more attractive than being one. But I don't see myself as a YouTuber. I see myself as doing something that I enjoy. And that's that. Yeah, that's the thing that killed me in my IRL job when I was working for myself, the cabinet industry. There was very little times that somebody challenged me, you know, like they wanted something really, really fancy where I had to design something fancy for them. So what killed me in working a normal job was doing the same thing every day. If I do the same thing every day, I feel like I'm going nuts. And that's why I've got a new project planned now. I'm not going to tell you guys what the project is, but I always have to be busy with something new. You know, otherwise I'll go nuts. No, it's not the hot top stream. It's not the hot top stream. Okay. Let's get the scrap metal in here. Okay. That looks different. Why is the chainsaw? Why is the chainsaw in here? I don't understand that. Why is the chainsaw in the scrap metal chest? Guys, imagine we can do this. Imagine we can, you know, like in Windows, you guys know, like in Windows, you pull, you know, you pull it. You know, you like drag over all the items, then you can drag all the items at the same time. Imagine that. Imagine that. Wouldn't that be great? No, Rust, the only problem with Rust is the player base. Other than that, it's a great game. And I'm planning on opening a Rust server in the future. As soon as I feel my community is getting bored of Scum, you know, or the developers don't want to listen, I'll always take care of my community. So then I'll make a Rust server, whitelisted, so that only my people can play there. And then we have a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Yeah, bro, all of you are going to join. All of you are going to join. All of you. You're going to have a lot of fun. Old Man Jip, for all the great content, man. Keep it going. Thank you very much, Old Man Jip. Appreciate it, my brother. Let's give Old Man Jip a lot of love in the chat, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I don't think Trinity's going to be very impressed with me. Oh, my word. No, she's not going to be impressed with me at all. But, if we do this once a day, it will be fine. If we do this once a day, we'll get there at some point. We'll get there at some point. Pyrex, thank you for joining the Dream Team, my brother. Thank you very much, my man. Hasn't this got scrap metal in it as well? Oh, there it is. There's scrap metal. I thought to myself, yeah, I'm sure I got more scrap metal than that. Goodness gracious. the thing is, you can't have too much scrap metal. Unless you hide it. If you've got too much scrap metal and somebody raids you and they steal, let's say you fill up 5 chests full of scrap metal and you don't hide it, and somebody raids you, that's going to be sad. Is there a way to quickly take out bobby pins? Yeah, but I've forgotten. There is a way to take out bobby pins quickly, Kitty, but I've forgotten it. I just do it the old way. Here's an idea for raising more funds. Top fan of each stream gets some type of in-game reward. You get like a gun or something. In-game. I haven't even got an in-game item, old man. How am I supposed to give someone else an in-game item? Thanks, Pyrex. I feel honored, my bro. I feel honored that I'm the first person. Thank you very much, my man. Oh, this is definitely the wrong chest for scrap metal. That's the wrong chest for scrap metal. Okay. Now let's get these quests organized. Look at all this junk here. Look at all this junk. It's a bunch of bloody junk, man. Okay, we're going to throw that out. So this is now officially. Can I get an option over here? Can I get an option there? Okay, that's not the option. This is officially general goods. Okay, let's just say GG trader. This is the GG trader. Okay, the GG trader. So let's put the GG trader stuff in the GG trader. Put the GG trader stuff in the GG trader. Okay, that's the GG trader. Okay. Let me organize a few things here, man. Okay, so that's the GG trader. We've got too much poop chests here. We've got way too many poop chests here. Wooden chests are the worst chests in the world. But Trinity is bored, so I have to keep her busy with something. She likes spending time in the base. And she likes picking up a bunch of weird stuff. Holy poop, now that's full. Like, I don't know, bro, a t-shirt. Are you serious? A t-shirt. Serious. Guys, don't worry, I'm going to craft chests after this. Don't poop in your pants. I will craft chests after this. Okay? Don't poop in your brook. Okay, so GG and then AR trader. Okay, AR trader. So the AR trader is going to take that and that and a bunch of other stuff. I'm doing okay, Corner. I'm doing okay, buddy. Okay, so there's the AR stuff. Now we're going to have to craft one. Okay, let's take the saw. Car loot space needs to be organized for me. All my cars have 1-2 metal chests in them and maybe 1-2 hiking backpacks or quick swapping, but no cluttering cars. Nice, man. Cargo drop. It's in C0, remember? Nah. Not now, guys. It's a chill stream, guys. Remember, it's a chill stream. We're chilling, man. We're chilling. Not really, Corny. Not really, buddy. Not really. Okay, we need rope and nails. Rope and nails. Old man, it's going to be a bow that you can fold up. You can fold the bow up. So it's going to take less loot space to carry it with you. I don't know how much smaller it's going to be, but you can fold it up, you know, so that it takes up less loot space, which I think is a cool addition. I think that's a cool addition. You have a lot of faith in vehicle stories, PX. Brave man. Hey, Dills. What's up, bud? Now, you guys might have thought I got a lot of toolboxes for quests. But you will be wrong. I didn't get toolboxes for quests. I got toolboxes because I saw some of our base parts were on 10% health. So at some point, a person doesn't even have to raid me. At some point, the base just going to come caving in. Like, imagine this floor caves in. Look there, 41. Someone can blow this base down. Never mind raid it. So we need toolboxes to repair. All of the parts below 50%. Okay. So now they're at 50% at least. Okay, no, now now all the bad parts. You don't have to go nuts with the toolboxes, guys. You don't have to go nuts with the toolboxes, but at least make sure, at least make sure those things below 25% is repaired. At least make sure of that. I've got a teammate that's supposed to make sure of that, but she's probably on holiday or something. Okay, that should be okay for now. How many more parts have we got that's underneath 25%? 0. We've got 4 parts below 50%. 4 parts below 50%. So let's get the parts below 50%. Okay, and now we've just got parts that are under 75%. That's okay. That's okay. Really, the bows and arrows, I can't seem to get the same arrow type to stay selected. Drag and drop, and then when retake in hands, it reverts. Any tips? Matt, you're gonna have to put the arrows in the same place. And unfortunately, you can't put it in here. You can't put it in here. So the best thing you can do is to put in your backpack. Like, if that's important to you, you're going to have to put in your backpack. The item that is the highest will be prioritized. you're gonna lose some loot space over here. And maybe if you put all your arrows in here, it will work. Like if you put the one arrow there, the other arrow there, the other arrow there, that will work. But one thing I know works for sure is this. If you put them all in your backpack, it will use this. It will use the highest one first, and then that one, and then that one, and then that one. So what you can do is put all your arrows at the same level, and where you want to prioritize an arrow, just put it one up like that. I'll show you what I mean. I'm sure Trinity has got like 5,000 arrows. I'm sure Trinity has got 5,000 arrows somewhere. All the arrows are probably on her. Yeah, all the arrows are probably on her. Don't I have arrows? No, I don't have arrows. No, don't get into the car, damn it. Didn't we, like, Trinity picks up everything, man. Didn't she pick up arrows? No, she didn't pick up arrows. Get it. Don't we have one weird arrow here? Don't we have one weird arrow? You want to tell me we don't have a single arrow in base? There we go. Okay. So now we can do it. Now we can do it. So this is what I mean. Let's make wooden arrows quickly. I mean, I did cut up a branch. I can just cut up a bush. I don't know if it still works, dude. But, you know, like, cut this up. Do we craft the wooden arrows? I haven't tested this after 1.0. But how it worked in the past, yeah, join. Yeah, do I have to go join every single time? What on earth is going on? Okay, so if you, so there's your arrows, you know? So let's say I have a bow. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so now it prioritize the wooden arrow. Okay, so I press V. I put this arrow one slot ahead. Now it prioritizes that arrow. I press V. I put that arrow one slot above. Prioritizes the wooden arrow. Prioritize the wooden arrow. Wooden arrow. So if I want to prioritize this, the carbon arrow, I just put that one little block in front. That has always worked for me. Putting the arrows in the clothing, I don't know. That doesn't always work for me. Now, unequip bow and re-equip. Okay, we're on the broadhead. We're on the broadhead. Now I change it to the wooden. Now we're on the wooden. Now this is the only thing that's reliable, Matt. A lot of people tell you to put it in here, you know, or put it in here, but it's not reliable for me. Like I've tried to put, you know, like for instance, you know, like when I figured out it's got to do with height, you know, it's just, this is a lot faster for me. Like if I want to change my arrow, you know, if I want to change my arrow on the go, I just go there and then I go there and then I go there. It's one movement. For me to change my arrow is one movement. You know, it's one little movement for me to change my arrow. But now people are like, put it like this. You know, put it like this. Okay, so now it's the wooden arrow. Now change it. That's 3 movements. That's 3 movements. You check. So if I wanted to do it like that, I do this. If I want to do one movement, I'll do this. If I want one movement, put it at the top, put it at the bottom. And I'll swap the weapon again. Okay. Put it at the top, swap the weapon. See? Now I can swap like that. So this is a little bit easier, but you're still wasting slots. That's the thing. You're still wasting slots, but it's reliable like that. But I only want to do one movement, yeah, like that. That's it. I'm just going to prioritize one movement. Oh, I have to repair the bike. Sorry, guys, I forgot. I have to... Wait, what the heck are you doing? Oh, you're triple carrying again. Your AI is a bit broken. I understand. I understand. Yes. Bunch of dilapidated repair kits over here, yo. Don't I have a sewing kit on me? Are you serious? I've got a sewing kit on me. It just doesn't have enough uses. Doesn't have enough uses. Yeah, bro. How many things do we have to repair? Goodness gracious. I can't remember repairing this much stuff on a bike. This is insane. Yo, I've never repaired so many things on a bike. Holy poop. Okay. Finally. Goodness gracious. Okay. Bike's fully repaired. Oh yeah, the chest. What does the medium one take? I feel the small ones could become a problem. What about this one? Whatever. Go get the nails. There will be a short. What short, Dills? What, like load shedding, bro? What short are you talking about, my brother? You talking about load shedding? Yeah, but once I do that, I have to destroy all the chests. Once we go in that direction, we have to destroy all the chests. Dolls, what do you mean, buddy? What do you mean? If there's going to be load shedding, I have to work through the night. And nobody tells me the filter's on. Nobody tells me the filter's on. Are you guys serious? Are you guys serious? That's right, old man. You're excused, bro. You're excused. You're excused. You came to leave a like, and your like was like number 100. Thank you very much, Michael. We hit 100 likes, guys. Took us forever, but we got there. We got there. It was the most difficult thing on the planet to click the like button for this guy's stream, but we finally got there. There's 100 people that did something nice for someone else for free. To those 100 people, thank you very much. For the rest that didn't click the like button, please do something else and enjoy yourself. If you don't enjoy the stream, please spend your time doing something that you enjoy. Thank you. No, man, we laugh about a certain someone claiming to be the Scum factory. Your tip on arrows was gold. It won't surprise me if the factory. Oh, yeah, those like the skins, you know? A week ago, I spoke about the skins needing to be rolled up. And then he repeats half the things. The factory repeats half the things I said. Yeah, no, bro, I'm aware of that. The factory. The factory that copies everything out there. It's fine, dolls. Let the factory do his thing, buddy. Let the factory do his thing. I'll hang out here with the common folk. Mildik. Bro. You gotta. That surname is difficult to spell. Thank you for clicking the like button, bro. I've lost counts. How many? Oh, okay. Okay, that should be enough. Holy poop, 32 rope. Goodness gracious me. Okay, so this one is called Mech Trader, which means mechanic. And this one is called Med Trader, which is the medical trader. There you go. And you guys thought I couldn't organize, eh? You guys thought I couldn't organize. Oh my word, I'm going to have to drag every chest manually now. Now, okay. So, radio killed the video store. What killed the radio? I don't know. A video killed the radio store. In my hands and in my car. I don't remember the words of the song. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, didn't know you could do that to move chairs easily. Well, now you know, buddy. Now you know. Okay. Radio. Chat, where does the radio go? Radio goes to the general goods trader. The rebar cutter goes to the mechanic. The bobby pins goes to the general. Okay. The bandages goes to the medical. The bandages goes to the medical. But then you don't have any bandages left. That's how the cookie crumbles. That's how the cookie crumbles. Ah! I want to clear out my backpack. I want to clear out my back. This guys. This is epic. This is epic. You guys have never seen me sort out loot like this. This is a first for humankind. This is a first for humankind. If I miss one item, I fail. If I miss one item, I fail the game. I fail the game. I'm not gonna take that. Whatever, let's take it. Absolutely no sexy shorts. Unbelievable. 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 Okay. Something tells me these chests are gonna fill up pretty quickly. I don't know about you guys. Something tells me these chests are gonna fill up pretty quickly. Hardcore minigame. Hardcore minigame. Trinity's gonna poop in her pants if I... Trinity's going to get a heart attack if I use that 100% grinding stone, guys. So I'm just thinking about her, okay? Just thinking about her. She's definitely gonna get a heart attack. Trust me. Trust me. Okay, guns and bullets. Okay. Mm. Well, that was quick. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here comes the major sortie. Here comes the major sortie. I should be going to bed, but I have to watch this. This is huge moment in history. I'm telling you, dolls. I'm telling you. Miracles do happen, my bro. Miracles do happen. I think I've got enough medication for now. I don't think any of these are going to work, to be honest. To be honest, I don't think any of these are going to work. That one might work. That one might work. But I think these are too low. The uses are too low on them. What's the best ammo for any gun short range? I think the VSS or the ASVAL. VSS or ASVAL or the MAC-10. Whatever ammo they use. Guys, where are the pickaxes again? Is it the general or the mechanic? I think it's general, eh? Pickaxe is general, right? I'm sure the pickaxe is general. Yeah. There you go. I think that's it. I don't think we've missed anything. Like, we've got more than enough medical stuff. I don't think we missed anything. Is that it? Are we done? Are we done? Is it possible? Is it possible? Is it possible? That was quite quick. That was quite quick. I think we're done. I think we're done. Now we have to focus on those guns and the ammo boxes. We've got way too little armor. Flashlights. We missed the flashlights. We've got way too little armor quests. Way too little. Yeah, way too little. Okay, let's see what we need to focus on. General looks good. Not great, but it looks good. Armor looks terrible. Armor is looking terrible. Definitely our weakness. Definitely our weakness. Mechanic, also bad. Medical, not too great. Yeah, you'd think we'd have a lot more in here with all the dragging, but actually not. Besides, if you move the car back, you can move things from one inventory to another. Thanks, Michael. Yeah, we're gonna have to loot this place a heck of a lot. Trinity's gonna have to help me out. She's gonna have to help me out. We're gonna have to loot that place regularly. We're gonna have to loot that place regularly. We're gonna have to loot that place regularly. We're gonna have to loot that. Yeah. If I'm looking at close places where I can get military loot fast, it's the train yard, the airfield, the military tents, and the factory. Now we're gonna have to pull our fingers out of our butts, otherwise we're never gonna get there. Otherwise we're never ever gonna get there. I just want to see how many of these quests aren't item related. How many of these quests aren't item related? Sexy shorts, that's towns. Grinding stones, bobby pins, easy. Glue is towns. Batteries is puppets. Toolboxes is garages. Metal needle, puppets. Sewing kits is abandoned bunkers. Chocolate, not necessary. Soap, we can get in normal bunkers. Duct tape, not necessary. That's easy. Pickaxe, farms. Bedrolls, basically bunkers. Dildo, not interested. Backpack is towns. Drill is vehicle repair shops. Rebar cutter is vehicle repair shops. Red Ghoul, a little bit difficult. Radio are garages. Paint cans are garages. Portable electrical stove is garages. We can do that. The ammo is just a pain in the butt. This is just a pain in the butt. And then this is difficult as well. Like, this is difficult, sure, but this isn't easy. Finding Car 98s, finding Moses, like, you're going to have to open a ton of lockers to get these items. A ton of lockers. Night vision isn't that difficult. Kill puppets, RSI, M82 scope, M1 scope, weapon cleaning kits. We can definitely farm weapon cleaning kits. We can definitely farm night vision, but these are going to be difficult. So it's always the armor that's really difficult. So carjack is vehicle repair shops anywhere. vehicle repair shops and garages, vehicle repair shops, abandoned bunkers, small airfield, garages, easy. And then we have to, this is easy. This is easy. If you get lucky, if you loot the scrapyard once a day, you'll be able to fly through this very, very easily. So I'm not worried about this. We can fly through this if we visit the scrapyard once a day. Just make one trip to the scrapyard like I did today. We've got that completely covered. Hospital shirt or hospital pants we've got covered, but it wants the disposable mask and the medical gloves, so we're not getting that. Crutches are definitely abandoned bunkers. Hemostatic dressing and bandage packs are basically medical places, antibiotics, medical, sanitarium, hospital, medical places, puppet arm, puppet leg, puppet guts, easy, check the graves, don't really like that quest. The boxes and the boxes are going to take time. The emergency bandages won't take a lot of time. This is a pain in the butt, that the fact that it needs the medical gloves as well is a pain in the butt. But in any case, and that's it. That's it. We'll get there. We'll get there. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed the stream, do me a favor and click that like button. We're just going to focus on scrap metal. We're going to focus on getting the base upgraded to at least metal for now. That's my target. My target for now is just getting this base to metal. I don't know how much more I can protect the loot. Like at the moment, they've got 1, 2, 3. They basically got 3 doors to go through, which isn't really a thing. No, that's not really a thing. And making another wall is dumb if you haven't upgraded the wall. But I mean, we didn't make this base to be protected, basically. So yeah, that's that. Our fame is looking good. We're 42nd. So yeah. We don't have a problem with the fame. We're going to make a lot of money. Everything is looking great. Love you guys. See you guys tomorrow. Cheers.